Listen, yes, it's a demo, and yet it's rough in places, but this is giving you the bones of what could be a proper game, because the mechanics, some of them are already there and they're good. Some of them are missing, but the atmosphere is there. The mood, the lighting, the sound, the way it looks and the way it moves. The way it makes you slow down and actually think, it's fucking good. So let's look at what this demo is right now and what this game could become if they don't bottle it. This is Path into the Abyss.
All I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
Alright peeps, this is Path into the Abyss. This is one of those demos you boot up thinking, yeah, another survival shooter. And then 10 minutes later, you're creeping through flooded streets like a guilty burglar because the wind's changed and you swear something just moved in the fog. Important bit up front, this is a pre-alpha demo. It's not the full game. It's not pretending to be either. And loads of big systems are either in beta or straight up not in the game yet. But with the foundations, it seems to me, got something strong. So what actually is it? This is a hardcore first-person survival shooter, open world set around Buenos Aires, and it leans into cosmic horror without turning into a cheap jump scare factory. The city's been wrecked by this massive flood, climate shift, kind of invasion, alien destruction. Don't know really, but you're gonna find all that out. And the whole place feels like it's been abandoned in a hurry, because basically it was. And the big promise here isn't just loot and shoot. The devs are trying to build a world where factions push territory, NPCs persist, and stuff keeps happening whether you're there or not. So, what do I get for a book, which I haven't paid much for? The demo is a 2.1 kilometer slice of the world. You get your first chapter story, it's Kahu's journey, and then a free play mode where you can just wander about, poke the systems, check the weapons without a timer breathing down your neck. You've got factions that you can actually switch sides between, Oriondos and Yacaris. There's also this contacts thing where the NPCs can end up liking you, hating you, or just tolerating you, which matters because this is key. Those NPCs are meant to be simulated and persistent. Think A-Life in Stalker. And then there's the radio. So radio isn't just flavor, it's basically your situational awareness tool. You get updates, tasks, bits of the story, but it's also meant to tell you if you're genuinely alone or if there's something moving nearby. And it ties into the missions in a really cool way. You'll get sent to an area with a frequency range and you're literally tuning through the channels like a weirdo until you hit the right one. When you do, you'll get a beat, and the beat gets louder the closer you are to the objective. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the first time I did it, I was stood there like an idiot clicking through the frequencies thinking I'd broken it. But once you figure it out, it becomes this proper head down scanning or listening loop that fits the whole vibe of the game. The best part for me was the atmosphere and the systems behind it, because this demo does not rely on, ooh, it's spooky. It's the weather, the light, the sound, and the way the world feels hostile, even when there's nothing really attacking you. It's like you've been moving through a quiet stretch and the wind shifts and suddenly you're not relaxed anymore. Not because the game screamed at you, but because the environment has sort of changed and your brain goes, right, what does that mean? And because this game is built around factions and simulated NPCs, you get this sense that the danger isn't always scripted, it can just happen. Skirmishes, movement nearby, weird paranormal stuff, that kind of uncertainty I want in these survival shooters, if I'm honest. So, the combat gear and survival shooter bit, the gunplay for me is absolutely solid for a demo. The important part is the loop around it, you're scavenging, maintaining, modding, crafting attachments, and the game wants you to treat equipment like, well, equipment. Not like these arcade pickups you sometimes get in games. You can also recruit the NPCs and build a little crew, which is pretty cool as it changes the approach to the risk. Solo, I'm slow and paranoid. With a companion, you start making those bolder choices, and then I get punished for it because I just stop listening. Where it's rough, and don't forget, this is because it's a demo and a test. A bunch of stuff is openly missing now. Trading, bartering, that's not been implemented, the weapon selection is limited, and there's only really one creature type. The animations and voices are also not final, but I found them pretty decent, especially when medding, eating, and reloading my gun. And yeah, sometimes the tasks will feel like, what do you want from me? The radio missions especially, I were a bit confused by initially, but once you understand it, it's decent. It could be clearer, so some maybe some better onboarding for the final game would be good, but don't bounce off it the first hour, peeps. Give it a chance. If you like survival shooters where the tension comes from uncertainty and you're into the idea of factions and persistent NPCs and radio intel and blah, acting like you've got a sixth sense maybe, download the demo, give it a try. It's free and genuinely shows the direction this game's going to go into. I'm not calling it finished at all. I'm calling it a promising idea and maybe a potentially good game. And well worth trying the demo. But if you're tying up the onboarding, brilliant. Keep building on the game and the AI simulation and expand the map into the full Buenos Aires nightmare. This could be a proper decent game going in. If you play it, let me know, tell me what you think, and if you get lost doing the radio stuff, welcome to the club, people.